Hi guys, welcome back to
Rant.
We have a special guest with us today.
My dog.
Yes. This is Miss Bella.
Yes. She's the cutest dog who ever was, and she's spoiled. Sorry, that offends one of your dogs.
So today,
our first rant.
Yes, this is our first rant. So today we're going to be talking about school.
More specifically, substitute teachers and just teachers.
Yeah, I mean anything with school in general. I mean, I hate school. I personally think it's a prison. I mean, I'm in high school. He's in middle school, but it's oh my god. I hate school so much.
You're the one green dog for us, though. Okay, so you want to start? Or
no, you can start.
So, first I'm going to tell you about one of the worst substitutes I've ever had. We're going to call her Pineapple. Pineapple? Pineapple. So, Pineapple...
Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl.
So say Miss Pineapple.
Miss Pineapple.
Yes.
What is it? Pineapple.
Mrs.
So she it's science class, fourth period, third period technically, because it's block 2, and I was in 6th grade, and she walked into the classroom. She said, "This is the paper we're going to be doing today," in her accent that almost no one could understand. And she sat down.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Oh my god, I hated her so much. Okay, go ahead.
And basically she just sat back in a teacher's chair, eating the mints. She ate all the teacher's mints. Like, is that even surprising you?
No, not really. I've had worse.
Yeah, and she let one of the bad kids, the assistant of that bad kid. She let her do all the work, but she sat back and ate all the teacher's candy. And she sat back and ate all the teacher's candy in another class. I'm just like, what?
That's not right. So I had this substitute teacher one time. Actually, I had her for a week in English class in 7th grade. We nicknamed her in the class Shrek because she really was Shrek, okay? So basically, like, I went in the first day, and, like, the bell hadn't rung yet, and you're allowed to go to the bathroom and stuff, like, in the beginning of class before the bell rings. And I asked her, "May I go use the restroom, please?" And she said, in the rudest way possible, "No, you can stay in your seat, and you can wait till the bell rings." And I'm like, "But we have to wait, like, 10 minutes till, like, class is in,
Into class.
Yes, into class, thank you, I cannot talk today. Into class, to use the restroom. And so... I was sitting there in pain for like 10 minutes, and then I went back in the next day, and she handed out this worksheet, and she was supposed to teach like this little mini lesson on how to do it, like just to refresh our minds and stuff. And so the teacher gave her all the instructions, and she literally gave us the worksheet and said, "Do it yourself," and sat there the whole time on her phone. And then we had free time, right? And so this kid got out his phone because I guess like he had to text his parents or something because he was staying after school. And the teacher came over while she was on her phone the whole time and said to the kid, "Put your phone away." And he didn't because he had to keep, like, he said, "No, I can't because I'm texting my mom about staying after school." And then she took it from him, and I'm just like...
Well, you shouldn't have it.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
Like, if you're texting your parents, then, like...
As you can tell, totally unscripted.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the kids in school. Oh my god, I can go on about this. Oh my god.
Wait, substitute stories.
No, we finished that.
I'm not done.
You aren't?
No, I have
okay.
2 more stories.
Alright.
And one story's really not long. So this one teacher, let's call her Miss Good Time, because she was a really fun teacher. Basically, none of the kids got all the work done. Like, almost not. I don't think anyone did. But we were supposed to do it, right? But for the last 10 minutes, instead, you should let us do free time. Which is lit. Thank you. And now, for my last substitute teacher story. Mr. I'm going to call him Mr. Pear. I think you know how much I'm talking about. So he's just old. He's old. He's on the older side. I'm gonna put it nicely like that. Older side. And there's this kid. I'm gonna call him Macaroni here because he had macaroni hair. Am I right, Bella? You were there. See, you didn't have me back then. This was 5th grade. And so there was this kid who made a really weird sound. And another kid said, macaroni here, are you constipated? Which is, I don't know if you're saying that. Yeah, so I can say that. And so then the teacher said, yeah, macaroni, are you constipated? And then the whole class literally started bursting in laughter. It was hilarious. So,
as you can tell, I'm laughing so much. Ha ha ha.
She'd heard most of the stories before.
Yeah. So kids in my school. Ooh, I could go on about this. So my grade.
5 years later.
So my grade is literally like the most toxic grade. Like, no joke. Like, oh my god. Okay, so I've been with these people since 5th grade. Like, and I'm considered one of the good kids. And like, exactly.
I've known her for my whole life, and that don't sound right.
Exactly. So basically, I'm considered as one of the good kids. So there are, so one of my, I'm not gonna say friend, but acquaintance. She laced. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. Actually, no. Should I?
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
No, because like, what if like, oh no, I shouldn't say that because she might get in trouble. But like, nobody knows her name. No.
Say it.
No, I shouldn't say it.
Okay.
No. Well,
as you can see, totally unscripted.
So, anyway, all I'm gonna say is my friend did, well, not my friend, but my acquaintance did something, and really bad. It actually, never mind.
There's not a window there, but, okay.
Yeah, there's a window right there.
She was looking that way, not that way, okay.
You know, whatever.
We need a bigger studio.
Yes, we do.
So, like, $1 going to a bigger studio. It's gonna, like, go of 2.
So, anyway, so I went into the girls' bathroom the other day, and somebody was smoking something in there. They were smoking something, and I'm like, okay, that's great. And I just turned around and walked out. And there's just kids in my school that, okay, so this one kid, so I was walking in the hallway with my friends, and then he just came up to us and just started like, what, Bella? What?
Okay, I think we're gonna take a rip after the video. You wanna go up there, don't you? After the video, Bella. Continue.
Anyway, so he just followed us around the whole school. Like, literally just followed us. It was so annoying. Like, okay, so like, oh, these kids. I can just go on.
Oh, I have a story.
On, because all they do is.
I just thought of a story that you haven't heard. So you know it's a doozy.
Please never say that again.
Okay, so I just realized how bad of kids we were. So me and my friend, I'm gonna call her Coupon. So me and Coupon.
No. You should pizza coupon.
Pizza Coupon.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying it was Coupon. Okay. So me and Coupon, we know it's Janitor Dave.
Oh wait, was that in elementary school?
Yes!
Yes! Okay, so
Mr. Dave, he's the best janitor I've ever was.
Yes, ever. Oh my god.
And he was magical. And so he went outside, and we wanted to follow him. We were like 4th grade, cause he said, and so he went inside. He was like around the school. We follow him halfway. We don't see him. So we go back inside to where the exit is. We don't see him. And then we see him coming the other way. And we're like, where were you? He's like. But when this man left was the saddest day in the school history.
It was. Oh my god. I remember when I heard that he left, I started crying. No joke. Because like he's like.
Wow. That's kind of sad.
It is. Because he was literally like the best janitor ever. Oh my god.
He was so nice.
Yes, he was. Oh my god. I remember. So like we went to the same elementary school.
And middle school.
And then
and
middle
I'll go
school.
to high school and
yeah.
maybe college. I don't know.
Probably not college because I'm moving to Charleston, South Carolina.
No!
Rip.
Bella, are you okay?
She's like, no, I'm not okay. Next, we're going to talk about teachers.
I'm going to call this teacher Mrs. Four. I'm kidding. I'm gonna call her tabletop. No, tater tot. No, tabletop. 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 So Miss Tabletop, she hates me. Like, for the things I'm gonna describe, if she ever watches this video, she probably won't. I'm not gonna tell her, because I don't like her. Not one bit. Out of the classroom, she was pretty nice to me. But in the classroom, so I would be sitting there at my table. The whole class is talking. I say one word, she calls me out. Another time, my whole table's talking. I say nothing. She calls me out. You keep ranting, I'm gonna go take Bella up. You keep ranting.
Okay, so one time I had this. Okay, please excuse his cringiness. So basically, I had this teacher one time. We'll call her Mrs. Blanket. Anyway, so she was like a really okay. So like this isn't a bad story. Like I'm just ranting about her because she was like a good teacher. So she was a good teacher. She was actually a science teacher. Oh my god, like she literally so like she said every Friday you should wear, because I was in 6th grade at the time. I had her in 5th and 6th grade, which was really the best thing ever. She's like every Friday you should wear your Converse, because she did that, and like every day, like every Friday that you wear your Converse, she gave you like a piece of candy.
Your what?
My old science teacher in like 5th and 6th grade.
What'd you wear?
Converse, like the shoes. You know Chuck Taylor's Converse? No? Okay.
I don't keep up with shoes.
Yeah, he's not the trendy.
I'm a Fortniter.
Yes. He's not the trendy person, he's the video game person. I'm the trendy person.
I'm the trendy video game person.
Yeah. I mean, I do video games, but like, okay, we're off topic. Anyway, so please don't do that. It's so cringy. Please excuse his cringiness. He's a 12-year-old about to be 13, and he's very cringy, and oh my god. Okay, so anyway, so this teacher was like really nice, and I liked her. I wish she was still at the school. She moved. Oh yeah, and then last year I had the science teacher. We're gonna call her Mrs. Puff. Anyway, so
SpongeBob confirmed.
So basically, she was like the nicest teacher ever. Like we had to read this book, and
I'm sorry.
we had to do like this worksheet on it like every day, because the school makes stuff boring. And oh my god. Okay, so she was like, we're not going to do the worksheet, we're just going to do the book, and then after the book we did some things. And then like all we did really were fun labs, which was really cool.
Your hair out of your eyes.
What do you mean?
It's like never in your eyes and it's so annoying.
Okay. I know I'm perfect. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. Okay, so actually no, I'm gonna rant about this one girl. We're gonna call her.
This is just turning into just people in that school.
Well, technically she's in my school. So okay, so I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna call her
iPhone.
No, we're gonna
iPhone 3.
We're gonna call her
Prehistoric.
No, we're gonna call her we're gonna call her, what should I call her? I'm just gonna call her Lamp. So basically, Lamp was my friend. Well, I had this friend, and then like we were friends since preschool, and then that friend, I'm gonna call her Pen. So Pen was my friend since preschool. We were hanging out and stuff, and she was like a little bit of a prep, which is like fine, but like I'm at a prep. I don't want to be a prep.
You're a tiny prep.
No, I'm
not a big prep, but a little.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Please don't describe me in that way. It makes me want to vomit.
Oh my gosh, girl, it's the prep.
Okay, anyway, so she was like a little bit of a prep, and like in the time in 5th grade, I was like that much of a prep because like I hung out with them like a little bit, but now
No.
Now I look back and it makes me want to vomit. Anyway, so back to what I was doing. So basically, Lamp came into a group in like 6th grade, right? Which was fine. Like she was nice and stuff, and like I was fine with that. Like okay, we were all 3 friends, and then like Pen just kind of like broke apart and just kind of drifted from each other. And so Layup and I became really close, and then one day she decided to ditch me for the preps. Okay, I was like, alright, that's fine. And then,
Fine, we're fine. Nothing is fine.
so like,
That?
that's cringy.
Oh, okay.
You need to I'm gonna make you a list of things that are cringy so you don't do them, because, anyway.
That's also things that I will do every time we record.
Probably. Anyway, so
Good quality content here.
basically, so I was like, okay, this is fine. And then, okay, so then the other day, I was like walking by her in the hallway with my friend, and I was like holding on to my friend's book bag because we were going in a crowd, and like I wanted to stay together with her. And like I accidentally bumped into her, and she yelled at me for bumping into her. I was like, I said, oh, I'm sorry. And then she's like, why did you bump into me? Like, you didn't have to bump into me. You did it on purpose. I'm just like, oh my god. Shut your mouth. Like, you don't. Okay, and then this one time, so I was doing district chorus, or no, was it?
She's a good ranter.
No. It was district assessment for chorus, because I was in honors chorus last year, and she was too.
The highest stage course.
In middle school. Anyway, so, or at least in our middle school. I don't know what they call it in other middle schools, or if it's just, I don't know.
She doesn't know, folks. You heard it here.
I don't know.
I did this. It looks like this.
So, basically, like, we were missing, because I was in charge of, like, getting the packets in to the judges so they could judge the schools, because we were having it at our school. So, basically, we were missing a packet, and then I went and told her what packet, like, I went down there, and I ran down there, I said, oh, we're missing this packet, and she asked me what packet, and then I told her, and then she yelled at me, she was like, well, why don't you have it, like, where'd you go, you lost it? I'm like, no, I didn't, it isn't on the table, like, we're freaking out here, they're up next. I mean, we found it eventually, which was good, but...
Where'd you find it?
It was in the chorus room. And anyway, which thankfully it wasn't lost, because
then you would have been dead.
Yeah, we would have. Anyway, so like she is okay. Oh no, I have another story. So today in math class, this cheerleader, so she's a prep too. I don't like her. Anyway, so we're like checking over like this quiz, or no, not the quiz, sorry. This test that we were doing. And like we had to like do 3 problems that we got wrong on the test. So like there's these 2 different versions of the test. There's like 2 and 3, I think. So like this other girl, she had 2 and I had 2, and she was like, so I need help with this problem. And I'm like, okay, so I opened it, and then I showed her, like, what to do, and then she did it, and then, like, she's like, I still don't understand it, and then I tried to explain it to her about how, like, it worked, because it was, like, simple equations, like, it was really easy. I mean, maybe not to her, but I'm just saying, for me, it's really easy. Anyway, so, basically, what?
No.
Okay, well, you're just looking at me. So, basically, I was trying to teach her how to do it, and she's like, I'm just gonna call over teacher because you don't know how to do it right. I'm just like, I got the question right and you got it wrong. So...
Knowledge.
How am I I'm just like... Okay, so the teacher came over and showed her how to do it. And then she's like, can I see your packet? And she's like, oh yeah, you did it right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you can go.
And now it's my turn to rant. First, waffles. I'll make sense later, okay? Pretty soon, actually. So, we're bored, me and my friend. I'm gonna call them by their Xbox names. Rave, Hercules, 622, we're just gonna call him Rave, and Milkshake 2006. We're just gonna call him Milkshake, or Milk. And so, Rave comes up and does this to one of us. I forget which one it was. And he's just like, waffles, and I'm like, no, you have waffles. And we started a game. And we started this in 6th grade. And I'm in 7th grade. And it's just been going on. It was just us 3. But recently we added 2 of our other friends, Pie Prince 24 and Ender Lover 104. No, not Ender Lover. Yeah, Ender Lover 104. Basically, it's Pie and Ender. And it's been going on for a while. And have you ever heard that movie Tag? We're planning to make it a lot like that. And my next story, probably the last story for this video, unless you have any other stories you want to tell.
No.
It's the last story for the video. There's this girl. I'm going to call her iPhone 3, prehistoric.
Dinosaur version. Dinosaur version. The one that nobody has.
Let's call her number 3. She's a little rude. So, in science class, there's this. Something's wrong with my speech right now. But in science class, there's a wooden stool. I'm talking right? Okay, just making sure. 'Cause something's wrong. I'm tired. Okay, it's like 10 o'clock.
No, it's not. It's like 8.
It's like 8 o'clock. It's like 9 o'clock.
Okay, we were at school all day. We were in prison all day, so we're tired.
Okay, so this girl. There's a wooden stool inside. What the? Get 20 battery. Okay, sorry. If you just look, that's probably looked weird. And so there's a wooden stool in science class, right? And we had to fight over it because she doesn't like me because I said I like the chair and now she tries to get it. And so there's a lot of problems that she asked me and a lot of questions. And also because I look at the stool, she kicks me sometimes, like in the back of the leg. And then she asks me for problems, like help. I'm just like, I'll help you because I'm a good person. But if you kick me one more time, I don't tell her this. I was thinking in my mind, if she kicks me one more time, I'm not going to help her anymore. But she didn't because the stool was taken out of the classroom. Probably because you're fighting over it.
Oh, no, I have one more story. Okay.
I wasn't done.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, now I'm done.
Okay, so I have this one story. So
Hurry up, there's 20 battery left.
Yeah, I know. So in science class, there was this rocking chair, and it's like my teacher actually painted it. It was like Harry Potter. It's cool. Anyway,
That's cool.
So I always race with this kid to get to the chair. So one time I got to the chair first, and I was sitting in it, and then he complained about how like he's like, oh, I asked if I could have it, you know, the other day or whatever. No, the day before he asked it if he could have it, and I'm like, no, you didn't. Like, you didn't do that. And then he went up to the teacher and said, she took my seat, and then the teacher made me get out of it. And I'm just like, why is he so childish? Like, I just like the seat, and I just wanted to sit there because I thought it was cool.
Okay, we could rant on about 1,000 more school stories, but one we should have value left was we had 39 at the beginning. We could deal. That was like 19.
And we're tired, and we want to go. So good night.
We want to play Fortnite.
Yeah, so we do.
But Battle Royale.
No, you're so
cringe.
Okay.
So close to being done, I have to cringe it up.
Yes, you did. You had to mess it up.
This has been Rizzle Rants, aka R&R. We will see you guys in the next one.